morning and welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing great today. Get out your MemoryDex cards, okay? You can make these by 4x4 and do them up the way that you want to, but it needs to be at least a 4x4. Make sure you've got your little divots in the bottom so it is a MemoryDex card. If you, I will have in this video, whenever I post it in the Facebook group, Haystack's Crafty Corner, I will put a template in case you don't have, if you just want to cut out the template and use that. But as long as it's 4x4, you're good. You could take your little hole punch you 2 holes and put you 2 slits, cut you 2 little slits in there. There you go. You've got your little thing here. But the thing is, for the month of June, I will be sending the winner will be getting a Hottie Swap punch, which is this right here. Okay, it's brand new. I've got an extra one, and you will get this punch is what will be given for the winner. So with that being said, instead of just doing one MemoryDex card this month, I'm gonna let you guys do 3 MemoryDex cards for the month, okay, or 3 for each week, okay. And you do need to make sure you use the hashtag that I use for this month, okay. It's going to be a little bit different from the hashtag that you were doing before. I've just got to be able to track these so I know who to put in for this drawing for the month of June. So excited. But I'm going to go ahead and start mine, and I'm just going to get me some gesso. I lined mine with a book page, but it's a little too busy for me. So I'm going to take some gesso and just kind of like rub over it and kind of tone it down a little bit so I could stamp on it and so I can do other things. But I do want the book page, to be in the background. So this is what we're going to do to kind of tone it down a little bit. And you just kind of rub it around there, get it the way that you want it. Let me get a white. Oh. And yeah, fun, guys, fun. Wipe that off, and then I'm going to get my heat gun, and I'm going to blow that dry, just so make sure it's got good and dry before I start adding stuff to it. But then make sure that you go to Haystack's Crafty Corner Facebook group and get put in for this swap. Not swap, but challenge. For this challenge. Okay, I think I got it. I think that's good enough. That's good enough. Little hook. There it is. Okay. All right. I've already got it inked around the edges, and I've already inked inside my little hose and got all that ready for myself. Okay. So it's envelopes. Envelopes is our prompt for the week. So what I am going to use is I've got this laid out. I don't know if this is what I'm going to actually use or not, but I do want to go ahead and ink around this little bug. This little bug, I have put glossy accents on it, and I've got a container of bugs right here that I've some of them I've glossy accent, and then I just put them in there. I don't know if you can see the little shine on the bug, but that is the shine on my bug. All righty. Now I got this picture here, which I need to ink around. I've glued these pictures here on some chipboard and made like a little frame. So let's ink around him. And he's cute. Isn't he cute? He is so cute. Okay, and I'm going to get him put down, and I'm going to put him down right there. Right there. Hope everyone had a great weekend. My weekend was great. It went a little too fast, but it was a good one. I've got the grands here. I got 3 of them. The other one comes and visits me. She's smaller. She's the 2-year-old. She don't spend the night with Mimi yet, but she will come and visit while the other kiddos are here so she can play. It's so cute. But okay, let's get that on there. And here is my envelopes. Let me put some of this color on it. This color I'm using is called Scorched Timber, and it's a brown black. It's I really like it. So I guess it kind of makes in some spots the paper look scorched. All right, and let's remember that. Let's get this down here. Move these down, and these are just 3 little envelopes that I have made. And stack them up. Tiny envelopes. Okay. So let's do that there. I don't want to cover my little hose up. All right, and on this here, I think I'm going to get some fabric. Let's take a little piece of this. Isn't that lace pretty? I love that color. That turned out so pretty. It's got it's like a light shade and a dark shade. It turned out really pretty whenever I dyed it. Okay, I'm going to pull this around. Maybe I can get some little strings going. We're going to put this behind the bug. And maybe I should go with a little cheesecloth behind it as well. Okay, got that. I'm gonna lay that there. I'm gonna lay this bug. It's gonna go up here, but I want these strings to kind of hang out. So I might use a little bit of this right here. Some of this here. It's just cheesecloth that I have. Whenever I'm coffee staining paper, I dip it down in there, and I do some cloth as well. Whenever I'm doing paper, kills 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll put that kind of behind there, and I'm going to put it like right like that, maybe. So let's get our Fabri-Tac out. Squish them out here for this. And let's get some there. I love the way that that goes over that. And get some of these right here going. And we'll put a little bit dots here and there on that. And lay that down as well. And we're going to put our bug like right on it, like right there, the little bug. The little bug. And I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on it since it's going to be going over the fabric. I need some more. I need to fill my bottle up. And we'll put that right there. So we've got our little bug. Got our envelopes. All right, now what do I want to put here on the tab? Do I want to put like this word right here and call it done? Or maybe I can use one of my little tabbies. Use the little tabbies and glue a little tabby on there, right there. Let's see if we can find a good one. It isn't so frilly with a flower. Oh, this one right here would look good. Sold 78. You got it. 78's got it. So we'll use this number 78 here. Number 78 is sold. Put it right here like that. So it's nice to have some things already done up to where you can just go ahead and just grab them and go. I'm thinking I want to stamp something along this little piece of fabric. Let's see what we can find here. I think I'm going to use this brown archival. Let's use that, and let's stamp a date. But I really don't want it to say 2000 and 2000 and what you call it. So maybe I can go. I just leave it like that, maybe, and maybe I can just get. Make sure there's nothing on that. Maybe I can just get the date and not the year. Maybe let me do that. Just get the date, not the year. And it worked. So now I've got a November 29th there. And I'm wondering if I could take and put half right there. Let's see. Probably going to mess it up. But I'm going to put a half. This is a little stamp that's got half on it. Maybe I can put it like right there. See it, some of it you can see, but I'm not going over it again. I'm going to leave it just like that. You can see it. It says a half, and let's get a little bit of dots or a little bit of splatters. A little bit of splatters on there. And guys, I'm calling it quits. I'm going to leave him alone. If I don't, I'm going to keep going. I'd like to have something right there on that envelope, but I want it to be seen, so I'm not going to. I might take my little eyeshadow applicator and maybe kind of get a little bit of that flap where you can see the flap. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get some of that on there. Just basically coloring it. I could have used the marker, but I'm difficult that way. I want my eyeshadow applicator. And that way you can see the little envelope flaps now. Now you can see them. Where do my little, this right here. A little bit of little dots right there. Okay, guys, there is my little envelope. All right. I'm going to call it quits. I have a picture at the end of it. Don't forget, guys, sign up. Come on over. It's a challenge. There is no swap, so it's a challenge. You get to keep. You're not sending to nobody. So come on over. You can do 3 cards. 3 cards, as long as they got envelopes on them. Okay. And each card that you do will put you in for an entry to win one of these Heidi Swap little punches that I've got an extra one of. So I'm going to go ahead and part from it and everything, and that's going to be the prize for this month of June. Okay, but anyway, there is my card. I hope that this inspires someone, and if you would come on over to Haystack's Crafty Corner. I will link it below. Sign up for the MemoryDex challenge. We call it our Manic Monday. Okay, a Manic Monday MemoryDex challenge, and we're on number 20. So hop on in. We will have each Monday we will have a new prompt, and the beginning of next month I will do the drawing. Okay, all right, that is it, guys. I'm out of here. Have a great day. Until next time. Bye bye.